Hello and welcome everybody to another one of my Shogun 2 Total War Online battles. This time my opponent is Belgost and we're fighting on the Rice Fields map. What I'm going to try and do over the next few weeks is actually integrate more of these online battles rather than just doing them one every Wednesday. There will still be one every Wednesday, at least, but I'm also planning on working on filtering through a few more now and then across the week, and maybe making I'm playing a couple of 2v2 battles now, again with some of you, my subscribers, so I'm hoping to make them kind of my main regular Wednesday video, and then having 1v1s throughout the rest of the week a couple of times. But for today, because I've done some other videos today, and I'm a little bit pushed for time making some videos today, I'm just getting this 1v1 done. So today, this is again kind of back a little bit. A couple of days ago, I'm working through a long list of replays, which is why I want to do more as well, because I don't want to miss out on any of them, because there have all been some really good battles lately against some of you guys and some randomers. So I've got my heavy gunners, which are level 3 veterancy at the moment, and my level 4 Lionheart's rifles as well. This is on ultra unit size, I do believe as well. I've got 2 units of both samurai, 2 units of Yareshigaru, both vetted, and then 4 units of lone swords, which are all vetted as well, and then Yari Cav, vet 4 and vet 3 Naginata warrior monk cav, as well as my general. Now over here, oh, that charge, you just missed it, but the Yari Cav was knocked down to about 37 from 80 in one volley from my heavy gunners. Now they are getting hit quite heavily, and I'm trying to pull them out here, and I charge in with my cavalry to push them back, so I don't want to lose my heavy gunners this early on in the battle. But that was a quick charge from my enemy. We'll just go take a look at his army. He's got 2 units of Matchlock Ashigaru. Behind that, 2 units of Katana Samurai, 1 unit of Nodachi. Behind them, another unit of Katana Samurai, 2 units of Yari Samurai, and a unit of another unit of Nodachi Samurai. Also, bow warrior monks, but only 1 unit of those, as well as another unit of Yari Cav, which is flanking around on the left, and of course Avatar's bodyguard. Personally, I wouldn't have chosen to bring the Yari Samurai. I know they're a better unit, but if we were interested in melee, I would have taken another Katana Samurai unit or something like that, because the Yari Ashigaru do a fine job anyway. So I'm trying to push this unit back with my my Spear Slayers, my Yari Ashigaru here. And I managed to do quite a bit of significant damage with my heavy gunners. There you see the destructive force them there. Pin them with the Spear Slayers, and another unit of Yari Ashigaru comes up, moving my bow samurai out of harm's way and effectively charging in and finishing off the rest of my cavalry. His cavalry is now dealt with his hasty charge at the beginning there to try and hit my heavy gunners early on. Charging them head on, unless you are very, very lucky, pretty much 9.5 times out of 10 you will lose your cavalry with a direct charge on them, if unsupported. Here they're firing off now at the Matchlock Ashigaru, and my Lionheart's rifles will also fire at them. The heavy gunners have also got a massive morale shock as well when they fire. As you can see, these guys are already wavering and their morale is down. The damage is as well is horrific. I'm sure either they'll get their stats nerfed and lowered down in the next patch, or they will have their initial cost increased, or both. But they probably will be nerfed in some fashion, I would have thought, because at the moment they are a deadly force. And I've charged in my cavalry and finished off this other unit of Matchlock Ashigaru, and can pull out just before getting caught up with some of this Yari Samurai, but I managed to pull out there with my cavalry. But they are definitely a force to be reckoned with. If you're into multiplayer, then I would say definitely get the DLC so that you can use them. I've also inspired them now, as you can see, because they are very useful units. They're very powerful units as well. My opponent, because I'm going to use them in a sense, I keep them on my flank. Some people keep them in the middle of the centre of their forces. I tend to keep them on the flanks and use them as a heavy flanking force. Now, while I am being hit by these archers, I'm keeping my men there as long as possible so that my cavalry could flank round and take out this other unit of Matchlock Ashigaru, which has come back from routing, which routed earlier. That was that first unit that just got annihilated by the heavy gunners. Charging with the Yari Slayers and Naginata warrior monks, he's also got his other unit of matchlocks here. It's pulled back, and I'm going to charge in against them now as well and finish them off and finish off the archers. So both my Lionheart's rifles and my heavy gunners are still alive in here. I've rallied with my general as he's gone in for a massive melee, pulling back with my bow samurai, but none of them actually remain. I think they've all been routed in the initial charge. But at this point it doesn't matter. I'm holding them and I'm able to push them back. Their avatars come very close as well. Not so good, seeing as I'm now lining up on the flanks, my heavy gunners, and these guys will fire into the big cluster that's going on here. My avatar's bodyguard brought behind here, but I'm trying to bring them up to fire against these guys, and also push them around a bit so that I don't fire straight through my own men and cause massive casualties. But I'm hoping I can bring down their general. But as I said, I'm moving up here with my heavy gunners so that I can push them back. But right in the fray, here's all of his units. I've won on the left flank. I'm pushing around now. My cavalry is now coming to help out my longsword against the Nodachi and katanas here by placing a well-timed strike against them here. The enemy avatar comes out, and I take this opportunity to go in with my Yari cat, but at the last minute I see the Yari samurai and pull out. So I pull out to the right, the Yari samurai pulls away foolishly, and I use this as an opportunity to charge in against the avatar's bodyguard. Also backed up by my rifles and my heavy gunners, his units all break and rout. Good games for my opponent. His early cav charge, I would probably say, bit too hasty. Could have taunted and try and pull around my position a little bit more with the cav. I find that the most effective way to deal with the matchlocks and the heavy gunners is to use cav tactics and try and just pick apart, divide and conquer. Sort of tactics. Obviously you've got to be very careful though, because if you do get in within their range they will do a nasty bit of damage to your units. So as always, hope you've enjoyed. I will put up the screenshots of the results. Hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe, thumb up this video. Check out my various campaigns, Empire Total War Greek campaign and my Shogun 2 Chosokabe campaign, as well as I've just uploaded a video showing how to install the Greek mod for Empire Total War as well, so you guys can play along too. Check in tomorrow for another part of the Chosokabe Shogun 2 campaign, and again on Friday for more Empire Total War. I will be getting my new gaming schedule together and sorted out by the end of the week, so stay tuned for that. It won't be anything special, to be honest. It will be similar to the last one, maybe a different bit of music, I'm not sure yet, and I will see different screenshots to fit the new campaigns. So I hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon with some more videos. Ciao for now.